everybody. We are in the Buckeye State here tonight on EA Sports, right here in the capital of Columbus, where the Blue Jackets are ready to launch. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Blue Jackets start with possession as we are now underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy. The Bruins move it in. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice. Toss up the puck. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Marchenko's lugging the puck. Play whistle dead. Offside the call.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Takes a shot. Puck picked up by Espero. Gains the zone. Quick feed to Kiki. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Zaka's won the draw there on the attack. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Provorov. Great pressure to force the turnover by Zaka. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Shot! And there's the save. The Bruins have it now. Battle along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Monahan. Puts it on net and makes the routine save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Columbus has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Can't maintain possession. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Scooped up along the wall by Manichuk. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. The Bruins have it from their own end. Here they come. Quick pass to Minton. A chance in front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Freeze.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, a violent collision on the open ice. And a great save.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And not much on that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Coyle's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Bruins come up with a defensive zone draw. Here's a short pass to Corrali. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a
This is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Bruins take it along the wall. Sends it in deep. Scrum ensues along the boards. Columbus has it near the wall. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Here they come up along the wing. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Boston's got it in their own zone. Columbus looks to get things going down with the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Aspero. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Oh, what a stop by Greaves! The Blue Jackets win the defensive zone faceoff. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Feeds the puck across to Marchment. Into the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Columbus wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here they come on the attack. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Severson's got it against the boards. And that's intercepted by Arvidsson. Sends it over to Saka. Fires it. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Tries to get the puck to Fantilli. Quick feed to Marchenko. Shot! Boston's got the puck in their own end. Pasternak stick handling in his own zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he comes up with it.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Good job tangling up his opponent here. With the steal. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Pass across to Provorov. From the right side and up the middle. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Feeds it over to Kiki. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Columbus has the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Bruins have it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Pasternak. And the puck skips away after that move.
Pasternak's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Turns them away. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Shuts them down. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The centermen glide into position. Columbus wins the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Boston's gained possession along the boards. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. From point blank. And he gets the 1-2 wall.
Oh, man, he's so done.
Scores! They came
just if it goes in, but this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work and the timing to get to the rebound first.
The Bruins strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Loose puck battle along the boards. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. Off the post. And a great save. From somebody get into the attacking area. Takes a shot and makes the save. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by McAvoy. Turned aside with a glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Boston's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Blue Jackets take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Skates across the blue line. Quick pass across to Fantilli. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Gives them nothing in front.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Knocked off the puck. Werenski's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Puck grab by Kostelik. The Bruins played along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Monahan. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Rocks him on the play. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Slides it diagonally to Johnson. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocked, although that would be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Columbus has it in their own zone. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. Here's a chance, and makes the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Back to the point it goes. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by Zaka. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there.
Reeves does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
Passes it over. Moves into the slot. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Reeves has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Boston's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes it at center. Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one.
Swayman's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he is ready for that one. Moves it to Coyle. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, off the post.
Olivier's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Columbus will play it from behind the net. Pass to Coyle. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Tries to feed it over to Fabro. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Bruins have it now. Stopped by the goaltender. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Branson. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Gets the puck in deep. The Bruins gain possession. Taken along the wall by Huzmatinov. Slides it across to Corrali. Pushes it across to McAvoy. Shot! And the puck dies with the Trapper save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Bruins continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Wood. Sent into the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Boston's on the attack. Quick pass to Voronkov. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Columbus has possession of it now. Tries to get it to Olivier. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. And he had the answer on that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Zaka. He carries the puck up along the wing. Driving right to the front. Reeves grabs the puck inside his own territory. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Bruins lead it 1-0. Corrali's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. He got all of that one. Puck sent over to Chanot. Passes it in front, and got shots blocked. Angles it over to Lindholm. Hammers it. Come up with that stop. Here's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
Boston's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Monahan's won it in their own end. Moves the puck over to Jenner. Takes the feed at the point. Can't hang on after that hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Up along the wing. Columbus plays it along the wing. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Jeannot's got the puck in his own zone. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Jeannot. Marchenko's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lohrei.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Here in the back half of this period, Boston's ahead 1-0. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Freeze. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Blue Jackets win the draw. And he takes the dish. Can't connect on the shot. Scooped up along the wall by Espero. Looks to make a play over to McAvoy. Slides the puck across to Minton. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's intercepted by Fantilli. Moves it quickly over to Marchment. The Bruins have it behind the net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Boston still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Lundstrom's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Fires it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Off a stick and they can't connect. Dumps it in. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Kiki. And now he moves it to Lindholm. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Works it across to Favreau. Quick shot! And that's blocked. Boston's got the puck. Moves it to Lohrei. And he takes the feed. The Bruins played along the wing. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Johnson. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Middlestad's got it along the wing. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Columbus takes it across the line. Oh, and here's the pass. And that's turned aside by Sweden. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Columbus is been playing like you can sense this was coming, getting that equalizer here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you can feel it. We've been able to feel it coming here, and it finally does here. It's almost like they've opened the floodgate, James. It's too bad that the intermission is coming, because I think if you're the coach, you're saying, please keep it going, because the bus is on track, the train is coming, and they're firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Bruins have the puck now. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off his melon.
And now it's to Coyle. Great pass from off the right side. Quick pass to Severson. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. And they'll start with possession. With the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes a shot. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Columbus has gone ahead by one here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with a lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way.
That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the pane, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
The Bruins must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. The Blue Jackets win possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot, and play continues as that goes off the glove. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Goodbranson's taking it from his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. The Bruins carried along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. And a little body contact on that play. The Blue Jackets have it now. Shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blue Jackets now lead by 2. Monahan's won the draw. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Stones him in front. Slides the puck over. Monahan's got it in the offensive zone. Jostles the puck loose. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Monahan's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! From the right side, they gain the zone. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Look out, here they come on the attack. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bruins have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. Nice job tying up his opponent. Handles the puck. Voronkov's got it along the boards. Pad save, and he made it. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. Hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Columbus is added to their lead. They're now up by 3. Saka's quick stick lands him the puck here in center. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dumps the puck in. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Blue Jackets are in transition. Dumps it in. Picked up along the boards by Voronkov. And that's poked away by Middlestat. And he shut the door on that last play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Coyle's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! Well, a little puck up on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. Columbus wins it. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. The Bruins have it from their own end. Moves it on over to Husnutinov. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Sillinger. Denies him! What a save as he gets that one, too. Hammers a shot, and he rings the post.
Boston's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench who needs something to get them going.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Olivier. Can't pull the trigger. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. The Bruins coaching staff have decided to make a change in goal here for this period. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Moves into the offensive zone. Makes a move in front. Stops it with a glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Bruins haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. The Blue Jackets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Picked up along the wall by Marchenko. Strong defensive effort. Taken by McAvoy. And here's the pass to Pasternak. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Columbus has been playing a whole lot of boom goes the dynamite, leading 5-1. The Blue Jackets win the draw here at their own end. Denies him on the slapper. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it quickly over to Jenner. Gain momentum up along the side. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Johnson. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here they are on the attack. And he was ready for that save.
Greaves has been really effective tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage, it's high, but his team is executing in front of him. So that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end.
Sackers won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Jenner's got it in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Middlestat. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Taken along the wall by Leroy. Feeds it over. And that's wide of the net. Sends one up to Marchenko. Across the line along the left wall. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Boston's got it in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Kostelic. Columbus has it in their own zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Quick feed to Olivier. Oh, and he whiffs. Glove save made by Korpisalo. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. Too much to not enough. It's 5-1. Coyles won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Esimon's got the puck along the wing. Here they come on the rush. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Gains the zone through center. Slips by the check. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Great save. Played it perfect. The Blue Jackets have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Scooped up along the wall by Wood. Scrum along the boards. Boston's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Wood. Sends the pass over. Denies him with the save. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Greaves. Passes the puck over to Lundstrom. With possession along the wall. Fires it. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to the net in there. Stop that one. Looks to get the puck The Bruins have been generating a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Boston's got it now. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Moves it to Marchment. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Denies him again. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Big-time defensive play. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Espero. Fires it into the offensive zone. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Drills them. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Boston's on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Greaves.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blue Jackets lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Monahan's won it off the faceoff. Sends a pass over. Pushes it across to Jenner. Great positioning by the defender. Estemont's got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Columbus has possession of it now. Here they come on the attack. The Bruins take over on possession. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Puck scooped up by Peak. Cutting to the front of the net. Big save. Quick feed to Wood. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. They've got some momentum here. The Blue Jackets will play the puck from behind the net. Through center along the wing. Woods crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick pass to Jenner. What a stop. Feeds it on over to Lindholm. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Jenner. Takes the pass. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Jenner. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Makes another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. Dropped him in the open ice. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot with the stop. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Throws it in. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Directs it on over to Kiki. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Picked up by Lundstrom. Takes the feed. Moves it over to Fabro. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Lines up on the point. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah. sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Pass back to the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Moves the puck. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Moves the puck into the attacking area. That's gloved by Greaves. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Columbus has it in their own end. Passes on over to Sillinger. Columbus brings the puck in from center. Into the corner now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Marchenko's lugging the puck. From the left wing, takes the feed. Solid hit on the play. Picked up along the wall by Marchenko. And he comes up with a huge stop. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Kostelic. Sends it into the offensive zone. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Puck grab by Marchenko. Good stand-up hit. Dishes it to McAvoy. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Shot! Glove saved by the goalie. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Minton. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Boston's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Kelly's won the faceoff. Marchman's got it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Korpisalo. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Kelly's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Stars! Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
Columbus has continued to widen the gap here in period number 2.
Yeah, continuing to widen the lead. I mean, you play with this type of lead, you can look a little bit different, in particular on the offensive zone. You can try different things, but one thing has to stay consistent, the way you attack the net.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick shot! Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Oh, there's one more. The Bruins have it against the wall. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it quickly over to Arvidsson. Just a simple save by Greaves.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Olivier's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Olivier. And he loses control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Lora. He carries the puck up along the wing. Dishes it off. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Sends it ahead to Voronkov. Carries it in. Snaps one from the Stopped in traffic. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Lindholm's won it in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Pasternak. Takes it into the slot. Takes a shot. Makes the save. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Feeds the puck over to Kiki. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Monahan's got it on the offensive end. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Columbus goes to work in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Severson. The Blue Jackets pick up steam and are on the attack. Nice stop by Korpisalo. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Receives the pass. Carries the puck up through center. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Moves it to Voronkov. Sends it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The Blue Jackets go to work on offense. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Lundstrom. Looking to set up offensively. Bumped off the puck. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Shot. Handles that one. Columbus has possession of the puck.
Reeves is dialed in. There's no question about it after that last save. And to find that puck in desperation and have athleticism to be able to get to it, I don't even know how he got to that puck.
Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Blue Jackets have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, glove save and a beauty! Passes over to Saka. Quick pass to Goodbranson. And now he angles it across to Sillinger. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Arvidsson. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Picked up along the wall by Lohrei. Lindholm's got it behind his own net. Taken by Zaka. Steps into the offensive end. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Gets in front of it. Slides the puck over to Chanot. Works it across to Kiki. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Cutting to the slot. Oh, denies them with the power save.
Papasalo's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves the puck across to Werenski. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Picked off by Chanot.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Puck dumped in. The Bruins have it now. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Directed over to Voronkov. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Columbus continues to hammer the opposition here. Look where we are. We're only in period number 2, Cheryl, and this can still continue to get out of hand.
Yeah, the opponent wants to get to the dressing room for the intermission. They have no answer for the pulse in front of them, just dictating pace and controlling every aspect of the game.
Turn that chance aside. Gets the puck over to Lindholm. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And a great save. Here's a short pass to Marchment. Fires it. Oh, he stopped up blocking. Great reach with the poke check by McAvoy. Gains the zone from the right side. Drives to the page. And that's deflected off someone in front. Tosses it to Marchenko. The Bruins have it from their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. And there's a great save by Papasalo. Zadorov's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And now it's stopped. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. And now it's grabbed by Fantilli. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Greaves freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Columbus talked about wanting to put more shots on net going into this one. They have done just that and have lit the lamp plenty of times here as we approach the second intermission. Minton's won the draw here in the offensive zone. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over.
Boston's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Olivier. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Takes Takes the feed. Angles it over to Segura. Through center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Handles the pass from the right side. The Blue Jackets take it along the wing. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Coyle. We got a penalty coming up here. Essenot's got it along the wing. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Voronkov's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Boston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the shot, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puts it in deep. Boston's got possession of the puck. And the puck's booted away. Slides it over to Kiki. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. What a stop as he puts on the fire. Big time stop there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Monahan.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing in a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. And unfortunately, that didn't work out.
The Bruins will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Shot! And a big-time save on a big-time shot! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one!
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Sillinger's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Columbus takes possession off the draw. Jostled off the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. How did he stop? Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated with the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. But I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
Boston's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Greaves makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Columbus wins the draw. Slides into Matejchuk. Columbus has the puck. Broken up at center by Lohrei. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck across to Marchment. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Columbus probably doesn't even need to rest in this second intermission based on how they have looked so far tonight up big. The Blue Jackets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Boston's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the...
And one last save! Columbus Columbus has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Pro Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Blue Jackets have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Columbus has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Quick feed to Lindholm. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Centering pass in front, and it carries off a twig in front of the net. Taken along the wall by Severson. Puck picked up by Werenski. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that's hooked away. Feeds it to Marchenko. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance. And that's off the glove and will play on. Gets it over to Kiki. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Nice pass back. Slides it across. That's intercepted. Moves it to Kiki. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And that's turned aside. On the redirect. Greaves has been busy tonight, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
But almost looks effortless in terms of his rebound control. He has been able to hold on, James, at will. He elects to do it here. Nice timing. Everyone gets a rest.
Columbus has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Nice feed from the right wing. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Fires it on net. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And the puck's kicked free. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. Quick shot. Tremendous close save by Greaves. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. There's a hit on the play.
been doing a great job of playing big in his crease and bigger than he actually is and making sure you take away as much net as possible, challenging the shooter. But probably most important is the message he's sending to his entire team, really energizing the entire group.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Bruins have it against the wall. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Can't get it to go. From the right side, takes the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Blue Jackets are on the attack. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Puck grab by Olivier. Columbus plays it along the wing. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in. That's a tough one to take.
Columbus continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Quick pass across to Aspero. The Bruins take it along the wall. And there's the save. Handles the pass. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Quick pass to Corrali. Gets the puck in deep. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Dishes it to Marchenko. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. Into the offensive end now. And they'll dump it in. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Boston's got it along the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And he denied it there. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
The Bruins have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Monahan's won the draw at center. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. From the point, they take control of it. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. Picks off the pass. Pass in front, and it's blocked. Boston's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Lindholm's going to play it against the half wall. Columbus takes hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. And he comes up with a stop there. Levels him with the hit. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Pasternak's trying to do way too much tonight, and this can be frustrating not only for him, but his line mates as well, trying to do everything himself and play one-on-one. You want to use your line mates if you want to be effective.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blue Jackets have it now. Passes it over. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And now he tries to get it across to Olivier. The Bruins gain possession. And now he moves it to Lowry. Shot! Too much congestion in front. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Korpisalo. Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a rip. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Scooped up along the wall by Lundstrom. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he gets enough to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Picked up along the boards by Saka. Taken by Fabro. Quick feed to Sillinger. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Sillinger's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
A simple stop with the glove by Greaves. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he takes the dish. Moving into the attacking zone. Turned aside by Korpisalo. The Bruins have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's the pass. And that one's turned away. Jeannot's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, and it's another save on the play. On the attack into the offensive end, right on the net. Comes up with the stop. Here's a feed in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Picked up along the wall by Espero. Boston's moving it up the ice. Keefe's got the puck. He got thunderstruck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Lindholm's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop. The Blue Jackets are in transition. Puts it on net. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Boston's got possession of the puck. Just wide. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. They gain the zone from the left side. Point-to-point pass. Quick shot. To the ice. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
The Bruins are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Fantilli's won possession. Marchenko's got it against the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And now it's grabbed by Minton. Sneaks by the poke check. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Isimo. Turns aside that blast. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Bruins have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Made the stop on that play. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Matejchuk. Moves it to Johnson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Boston's got it along the wall. Columbus has possession of it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jenner. From the opposite point. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Moves around along the half wall. The Bruins have it from their own end. Great hits-up play with the stick by Middlestat. Tries to feed it over to Matejchuk. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Zaka swinging the puck through center ice. Picked off by Fabro. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Monahan's working it around in the corner. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And there's the save.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up to the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Taken along the wall by Coyle. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed from the wing. Moves it to Pasternak. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Boston's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Up the neutral zone now. Sends it in deep. Columbus has it in their own zone. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. And that's picked up by Costello. Puck picked up by Corrali. Shuts him down.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Let's get the call. Marchment's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Back-to-back saves there! Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Jenner's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Columbus has the puck in their own end. And they clear that puck. Boston's got the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. Quick pass to Kiki. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Minton's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. Puck clears the zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Freeves has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Sillinger's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck in. And another stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. On the attack along the boards. Columbus gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. And they manage to clear it. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Shot! That goes wide. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. And they move the puck out of harm's way. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. And it's kicked away. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. To his teammate. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Werenski. And the puck clears the zone. Passes it over to Arvidsson. Marchment's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Boston's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Bruins have played against the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Nice dish from the left wing.
Marchenko's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Feeds the puck to Chanot. There's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marchment.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Sent into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Costello. And makes the save. Moves it over to Marchment. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. And he comes up with it. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. Corrali's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps it in. Picked up along the wall by Costello. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
A little banging and crashing now. Sends it over to Husnutinov. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Works it across to Fantilli. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Zadora. Looks to pass it to Husnutinov. Odd man rush. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Werenski slugging the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Boston's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone faceoff. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Well, this is a great save, and these are the types of techniques that they work on with their goaltender coaches. I mean, these are specifically trained athletes to be able to make this play, but he makes it look easier than it is. That is one power push from post to post.
Lundstrom's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Great hand-eye on the tip. Oh, he kicked it out with the pad off that deflection. Grabbed along the board by Lundstrom. And a great save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a collision. And look at that. They finally get it out. Slides it up to Wood. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Blue Jackets take possession off the face-off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lindholm. Takes it to the net. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Minton's won the draw and they're on the attack. Here's the blast. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bruins have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Feeds it over. Quick pass across to Johnson. Rocks him. Slides the puck up from the left side. We got a whistle offside to call. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. What the stop? Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, as if ineffective.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Minton's going to play the puck behind the cage. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They move the puck out of harm's way. Shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. Dumps the puck in. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. Columbus has it in the offensive end. And that somehow stayed out of the net. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Good job tangling up his opponent here. An easy save by Greaves. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Coyle's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. Turns that one away. Here's a shot. Oh, they do it again. Drills them. Moves it quickly over to Fabro. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the job done. Boston's got the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Boston's on the attack. Fires it on net. And that cans off a body in traffic. The Blue Jackets will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Puck slid down the ice. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Quick feed to Chanot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Twists one. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Minton's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here.
Jenner's almost out of the box.
Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Dishes it off. Denies him with a save. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Here they come. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Boston's got possession of the puck. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Boston's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Corrales won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more faceoff here. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Blue Jackets seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did get, and it was tough for the goaltender to know exactly where it was going. They did a great job of finding the lane.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.